Or near you.
That's
Meantime,
awesome.
Washington and Charlotte.
Who's that girl beside him?
Well, the
First
one,
basket, Primož Brezec.
the
Hey,
one
who's that
owner
girl
was
beside
Nelly.
him?
I saw Nelly.
Oh, that was she's with Nelly?
Owner.
Emeka Okafor going to work inside. Now, you know who's there? And you'll like this, Charles. Ric Flair, who likes to say. Yeah, he
That's my
certainly
man.
does.
I love Ric Flair. He's my man.
Get ready for some more Ric Flair right here.
But to beat a man, you got to beat the man.
Right.
Woo!
Eddie
love
House
Ric Flair.
with the steal. He's not going to convert, but Brezec will, and then I have a feeling we're going to get some more Ric Flair here. You're even better Ric Flair than Ric Flair is. But down the stretch, the steal, the Wizards go back the other way. Gilbert Arenas to
One
Juan
of my favorite
Dixon.
players, Juan Dixon.
And Bernie Bickerstaff's
Get
guys.
used to that look,
fall in their
Charlotte.
opener. Yeah, I'll say.
Get used to that look, Bernie.
103 to 96 is the final as Washington goes to 2-0 for the first time since 94-95 when they wound up 21-61.
And I have to congratulate my former teammate Eddie Jordan because they are 2-0. I don't care what happens after this, but Eddie, congratulations. 2-0, and they're both on the road.
You're exactly
But
I hope they play Atlanta now.
They will play hard.
Now, in terms of expansion teams in their opener, second time Charlotte's been down this road in a second loss. Not as bad as it was against Cleveland back in 88-89. And after the game, David Aldridge, who was in Charlotte, got a hold of Robert Johnson, the new owner of the Charlotte Bobcats, and we all had a chance to talk to him.
A big night for the Charlotte Bobcats in their first ever game. We have the owner, Robert Johnson, with us. Mr. Johnson, what was this like for you tonight?
Well, David, this was a wonderful experience for me. It was a wonderful experience for the fans of Charlotte to have the NBA back here in Charlotte. Our team played really hard, and it just proved to me that these guys are going to get better and better. And I'm looking forward to them in the playing the rest of the season. And we're going to have a great time with them down here in Charlotte. And the Bobcats are somebody to believe in.
Did you have to drum up support here and fight any lingering resentment from the fans in Charlotte over the way the Hornets left?
Not at all. The fans in Charlotte wanted the NBA back here. They're the one that approached the NBA about bringing a team back after the Hornets left. The city is building a $265 million arena that will be opened next year that we'll play in. And so the fans here are committed to the NBA and to the Bobcats. So we're very pleased with our ticket sales and very pleased with our sponsorship support. So the NBA is back in Charlotte big time.
Bob, this is magic. You were the first one to really do something big as far as on your own station, as far as being an African-American male. Then you turn around and be the first African-American owner in the NBA. How does that make you feel?
It really feels great, Magic. As you know, being a part owner of the Lakers, sports is an exciting entertainment experience. It's something that everybody, regardless of age, race, creed, or color, can get involved in. And because the fans in Charlotte are so excited about the NBA being back here, this is a great place to launch this new business opportunity for me. And I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to our new arena and having a lot of fun down here in Charlotte.
This is Kenny. One of the things, you run BET, and that's a $1 billion company, and you come to the Bobcats. What surprised you about the NBA and running an NBA franchise so far in its early stages?
I think the difference between, say, starting a BET and starting and getting an NBA franchise is with BET, we were all the networks were growing at the same time. We're all very small and grew to be big networks. Here, we step into the NBA day one. We're up against every organization in the NBA that's been in the league over a number of years. So we got to look like them. We got to play like them ultimately. And our fans want us to feel like them. So the challenge is to get up to speed really fast and to make sure that you're competitive really fast and build the organization while at the same time making sure that you're running a good, solid business.
No, Mr. Johnson, this is Charles. Now, I picked you guys to win 25 games. How am I looking?
Charles, I tell you, I won't argue with you on 25 games. I think this team has the potential to do that and to do it in style. And a lot of teams are going to find the Bobcats are really a competitive, hard-hustling team. Bernie Bickerstaff has done a great job with these guys to get them together, and they're playing like really good team right out of the box. So I'm looking forward to it.
Speaking of Charles' prediction of 25, we have what we're calling the Bobcat tracker, in which we'll see if Charles is more accurate with his 25, or Kenny, who has picked you to win 19, or Magic, who says 20. I mean, is there a figure, or is it just how do you gauge success in the first year, Mr. Johnson?
The way I gauge it, I told the guys when I talked to them in the room is don't fall into a self-fulfilling prophecy that you're a loser and then play like a loser. I said you got to play like a winner. Go out there and compete every minute you're on the floor, and if you do that, you're going to be a success because you're going to show the fans that you're committed. You're going to show the fans that you're hustling. You're going to win the fans. If you win the fans, win some game, whether it's 19, 20, or 25, we got us an exciting franchise in Charlotte and an exciting Bobcat basketball.
Mr. Johnson, along those lines, you're used to winning. Everything you've done, you've won. You've won big. How is it for you to be in a situation where, at least for the first year or two, you're probably not going to win?
Well, I have a long-range view of everything. BET started and celebrated its 25th anniversary this year. We grew that company basically off of nothing to be a multi-billion-dollar brand throughout the black community and throughout the whole cable industry. So I got a long-range view of what we're doing here in Charlotte. We got a lot of fans. We got a lot of support. So I'm in this for the long haul, but I do believe that the Bobcats are going to be competitive real fast. We're going to win a lot of games, and we're going to do our best to make the fans in Charlotte glad that the NBA is back.
David Aldridge, Bob Johnson, thank you very much for your time. Bob, by the way, I had you down for 50 wins.
Boy,
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, Bob, I got to ask you this right quick. Somebody already stole my name, the Orlando Magic. How does it feel to have your own name on your team, too, the Bobcats?
You know, when you pay $300 million or something, you name it anything you want.
Bob, best of luck to you. Thanks a lot.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Thanks.
So the Bobcats off and running, yes.
I can guarantee you that's the first time an NBA owner ever said, I ain't mad at you. I'm going to go out on a limb.
You are probably very right about that.
I just can't see Jared Colangelo said to me, I ain't mad at you.
He said, holla back.
Hey,
holla back.
eventually that happened.
Hey, remember when Ernest said his wife said, holla back? He said, what?
Meantime, the fights continue over the Magic merchandise here.